Hello, YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of Rosten Reviews. This is Season 2, Episode 3 of Season 2. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is a pleasure to see you all here. I hope you all had a wonderful day at school today, and let's get into it right away. So, this week in social studies was a little boring to start it off. Let's all be honest. We took our first mid-unit assessment on historical thinking skills, and we worked on the following things. We worked on primary and secondary sources. We worked on the 7 continents and 5 oceans. We worked on the 5 themes of geography. And then we wrapped it up with what else? What else was on the quiz? We wrapped it up with early humans in the agricultural revolution. Hello, chat. How y'all doing? Welcome back. Hope you all had a nice bus ride or walk home. So we took our mid-unit assessment to start the week. And then we started off with one of my favorite topics within this unit, which is Otzi the Iceman. And so we all went down. I'm glad you liked today's lesson. It was pretty awesome. I know. I made it. So it was cold walking home. It stinks. It is cold out there. I had bus duty. I'm the guy that does the radio. I'm outside. It is cold. Let me tell you, I miss that 90-degree weather. But anyway, so we introduced our first historical investigation question, which covers Otzi the Iceman. We went down to Otzi the Iceman, my apologies. We went down to the auditorium. We recreated a crime scene for you where Otzi was found in the Italian Alps. We gave you some background knowledge, and then we started some artifact analysis because there was a bunch of items that were found with him, right? So, actually, did everybody do that? Yeah, everybody did that. That's great. So, we did our artifact analysis. Was he real? Yes. Yes, he was real. He is still held in Italy. They still study his body. You can Google it and see what cool things they're doing. So basically, we analyzed some artifacts, and then we used our observation skills and our inferencing skills to analyze these artifacts, right? So there's 3 things we do when we analyze an artifact, right? The first thing we do is we meet the artifact. So we determine what the artifact is made of. Is it made of wood? Is it made of pottery, metal, plastic, bone, other? Who knows? Okay? So you meet the artifact, then you observe the artifact. So you want to write down key details like you're trying to explain it to someone who can't see it. So we do size, shape, color, texture. Does it have anything written on it? Is there movable parts, right? And then last but not least, we make some inferences to try to figure out what the purpose was and is there a similar item today, okay? So we did that for, I believe it was 8 artifacts that were found with Otzi, okay? Then at the next class, after we did our initial analysis, we did a kind of reflection, where we did some more research about the artifacts, what they were made out of, and how Otzi used them, right? So after we did that for the 8 artifacts, whoa, I'm kind of zoomed in real good. That's nice. After we did that, we did a small reflection, right? And we reflected on how our initial analysis was different. Ooh, geez, I'm sorry. Can you all hear me? This is not good. I hope y'all. Mic check 1, 2. Can you all hear me? Okay. Do I sound clear? Okay. All right. All right. If y'all can hear me. Good. All right. So what was I saying? So we did a little reflection. We looked at our initial analysis. We went back to our research and we saw how things what things we got right, what things we got wrong, what we were surprised by. And a cool thing was that a lot of you seemed to get the stone disc one incorrect. Well, I know I'm very close. Okay, so so we did a reflection, and then next class we're going to get into a little more research about Otzi the Iceman. Okay, so this week we did our mid-unit assessment. We introduced Otzi the Iceman. We analyzed artifacts using our observation and do I know Mrs. Classy? Yeah, I know Mrs. Classy. She's my teaching partner. Of course I know Mrs. Classy. And Mrs. Donovan too. Isn't that crazy? The three of us know each other and work together like all the time. Every day, almost. Anyway. So we introduced Otzi. Next week, we're going to dive deeper into Otzi the Iceman. We're going to read a little bit more of a background essay. We're going to do some group annotations. We're going to introduce some theories on possible deaths. And then we are going to really dive in and try to infer based on our prior knowledge and the information we have and choose a way that Otzi died, which will lead us into our end of unit assessment, which is awesome. All right, so few reminders for you. One, you have two opportunities next week to come and see me during team enrichment and make your quiz corrections. I can guarantee you that some of you are not happy with your grade. I can guarantee it. I can also guarantee that your parents aren't happy with that grade. So you have two opportunities this week, to come in during team enrichment, make some quiz corrections, gain back some points, and get that grade up. Also, of note, conference signups are coming up. So make sure that you and your parents are signed up for conferences, which are in November. Okay? Make sure that you are signed up and ready to go. And let me, parents, if you're watching with your students today, please bring them in with you. It is important to have a conversation with all of us. We are a team, right? In my classroom, it is about teamwork. We are a team. We lift each other up. We bring each other to another level of awesomeness. And in order to do that, we all need to be on the same page. So I highly, highly encourage students, come with your parents. Come to the conferences. Let's have a conversation. So that way there's no mistakes. There's no, oh, Mr. Rosten said this, but no, he didn't say this. Or I never handed that in, or I did hand that in. Yes, you did, or no, you didn't. And with mom, dad, parent, guardian, who's ever there taking care of you and you are there and I'm there, and we can have an honest conversation about how to make you better and more awesome. It's the only way it's going to happen. All right, now if you can't, hey, listen, I understand. You got stuff to do. You got sports. You got after-school activities. You got to take care of the baby siblings. I get it. I know. I've been there, done that. I got you. But it would be really beneficial, parents, guardians, to bring your child, bring your student with you. Let's have an open, honest conversation, all right? Okay, last thing. That's it. That's all I got. Next Wednesday, there is no school because of the Jewish holiday of Yom Kippur, which is awesome. To all my Jewish friends out there, may you have a easy fast. All right, I'll be right there with you. I feel it. Try not to watch the Food Channel while you're in there. It can be, you're welcome. It can be tough watching Bobby Flay grill up like, a 24-ounce porterhouse. That's a bad idea. Don't watch that. Go outside. Go play. Go get your mind. Read a book. That's what you should do. You should read a book or a magazine or an article. I really don't care. Just read something. Just don't watch the Food Channel. It's bad for you, okay? So to all my Jewish friends out there and fellow tribe members, listen, have a good, easy fast. May you get into the book, all right? And that's all I got for you this week. So I hope you've had a wonderful week of school. Take the weekend and, like I always say, recharge the batteries, come back, get ready to give 110% because you know I'm coming with the heat next week. We got some crazy stuff going on. There's going to be some gallery walks. There's going to be some group work. We're going to do some crazy stuff, all right? So I hope you all have a great weekend. Be safe. Don't be stupid. Be kind to one another. I love you all. And in case nobody told you this today or this week, I love you. You're awesome. You have something to contribute. Be an awesome. Be a leader. I'm out. Rosten's Reviews, Season 2, Episode 3 in the books. We'll see you next Friday, 3 p.m. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell so that way you get notified. I'm out.